Believe it or not, Social Security has a heart. Yeah, it's weird, but it's true. That's why in this video, I'm going to talk about what's called compassionate allowances. I'll break down what they are, the types of conditions that you need to have to qualify, and how your case can fly, hopefully, through the DDS onto a quick decision. If you're ready for this, let's get it started. Social Security has several types of fast-tracked claims. A fast-tracked claim is a claim that has special circumstances around it. And because of those special circumstances, Social Security will expedite that case through the local office onto the DDS, and the DDS will also expedite the claim to get it to a quick decision. Now, those special circumstances could be something that is medically related, or it could be something else related to a person's status or history, such as the Wounded Warrior Military Casualty Project. But what we're talking about in this video is compassionate allowances. Did you notice that word allowance? I know you did. Compassionate allowances, or CAL claims, are claims where a person has a disease or medical condition that meets Social Security's definition of disability. If you don't know what the definition of disability is for Social Security, I put a link in the description to a video that I did on that very topic, and I also have a little link up here that will point you to that video as well. The medical conditions that fall under the category of a compassionate allowance, in some cases, are conditions that you may already well know of, like Lou Gehrig's disease or a bladder cancer, for instance. But there are also some conditions that both you and I are going to have a challenge trying to pronounce. Ever seen this one? Me either, until I did this video. The CAL initiative is designed to reduce the wait time on cases for people who have serious impairments. Now, the DDS works on these cases just like any other case. The only difference is they're trying to expedite this case because it is a serious condition. The DDS works on these cases just like any other cases, but there is only one difference, and that is the case is fast-tracked. The DDS treats these as high priority, so their goal is to get this decision as quickly as possible. And they can do that because it may not take a whole lot for the person to be allowed benefits. So come here a little closer. Let me talk to you for a second. Let me show you how this process goes. First, you have to have a condition on the list of CAL conditions. SSA has that list, and I put a link in the description to take you straight to that list. Next, you list this condition that you have that's on the list in your SSDI application. Then Social Security's systems pick up on the condition that you listed on your application, and they flag the case as a compassionate allowance, and that flag will begin the work of expediting the claim. Then the local office sends that case quickly to the DDS. Then the DDS assigns that case to an examiner who is experienced in handling CAL claims. And then the DDS examiner works on the case to allow that person. That's the goal, to try to allow that person. So either they're trying to have that person meet or equal a listing, or they decide that their ability to return to work is not possible because of the condition that they have. Social Security provides this list of conditions for you to access and look at to see if you have a condition that meets the criteria for a compassionate allowance. But I need to mention this. This is really important. This is not a closed list. You might have a condition that's not on the list that should be on the list. So you can actually submit a condition for Social Security to consider including on the list. That's a good thing to know because, like I said, you may have something that could actually be a compassionate allowance. Now, if you want to know more about the CAL initiative, I put a link in the description to the compassionate allowances page on Social Security's website. And on that page, you can actually submit a condition to be considered as included on that compassionate allowances conditions list. So that will wrap it up for compassionate allowances. I hope that helped you. If you have a serious medical condition, you may need to look at this list and see if your impairment is actually on the list. You may have a fast track claim and you may not even know it. That's all I got for this video. Stay tuned because I got more. Don't leave me hanging because I'm going to see you on the other side.